What it do? Feel like last year or something since the last time I heard from y'all for real. We on some chill vibes today though, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we not thrifting, we not rapping, we not doing none of that. I feel like just going to the park today, catching up with y'all, chilling, writing in my journal, just enjoying the vibes for real. So come join me, tag along, let's see what happens. Ooh, squirrely. Alright, so I don't know if you thought this was gonna be on some soft vibe, calm, cool, collective type stuff where, you know, you just sip on your tea and you chill and you just get up in your blankets. This ain't that. It's about to get real Shakespeare up in this piece. To be or not to be. You feel what I'm saying? You might as well grab your little notebook, get ready to write some stuff down. First and foremost, Happy New Year. Well, I guess that's really gonna be like one of my main topics right now because I don't think everybody has a Happy New Year. Truth be told, my New Year wasn't happy. Well, the day of, I should say at least. Literally like 5 minutes past midnight, when the clock hit, I was sitting in the parking lot of my friend's neighborhood, gated neighborhood at that, and some drunk person in the neighborhood came and hit my car. I ain't get scratched or nothing, like I'm straight. Car is straight, but it's like, dang. And so that morning or whatever, as I went to sleep of New Year's, I thought to myself, like, really? This is how we starting the year off? And I could have easily let that be how, like, I tell myself this is how the year is gonna be. Man, I took my behind to sleep, woke up that next morning, I said, get your behind up. It's the first day, we not having that. We not having that. So I cut that off right then and there. Whatever is causing you to stumble right now up in this new year, snip that bad boy off. Wake up. Slap yourself in the face, get some cold water, wake your behind up. Cause hey, we got stuff going on this year. All that complaining and negativity about everything that's going wrong. We got stuff going on this year. I'm just letting you know that now. I have had probably one of the best weeks that I've had in I don't know how long. And I really have just been enjoying myself and just, taking in the moment. But I also say that because I'm so used to stuff happening where it's when you happy for a good little bit and you telling yourself dang, this happiness not gonna last too long, something's gonna go wrong. That's normally how I react. But I've been so intentional on telling myself nah, cast down those thoughts of negativity, enjoy what you going through. And I really just been thriving in excellence. Black excellence. No, I'm just playing, but you know what I'm trying to say. I've been realizing a lot of stuff, even with the, not to get too deep, but even with the whole New Year's thing, that stuff makes no sense to me, how people lie to themselves and tell themselves new year, new me. First of all, it could have been new day, new you a long time ago. You could have changed March 1st. You could have changed June 30th. You could have changed any time that you wanted to. Don't think that because it turned from December of whatever year to January of the next year that you're going to change. The reason I've been feeling like I've been doing so good lately is because I prepared prior to even the 31st. I've been in preparation. That way it was already flowing into the next year. You cannot lie to yourself and think just because you tell yourself you're gonna change in a day, it's gonna happen. It does not work like that in the slightest bit. You gotta get ahead. Because even if you ahead and you fall off, you'll at least be right on track. Versus trying to be right on it. If you fall off, you're behind. If you get what I'm saying, you're gonna get what I'm saying. It's that mindset of trying to be right on it where people fail instantly. Another thing about New Year's that don't make no sense to me, people choose when they want to and when they don't want to believe in quote unquote conspiracy. Because first of all, how's it that folks want to say time is a social construct, one moment, and time don't really exist? But when New Year's comes, it's oh yeah, 2023, 2024 is gonna be my year. I thought y'all said time don't really exist. So why right now ain't been your year last year or whenever the heck? Why it ain't been your year then? Why it ain't been your time then? I don't get that. And what is up with all these planes flying when I'm speaking? I don't get that. I mean, but who am I? I'm just a regular little dude sitting on the bench in a hoodie next to some squirrels outside, happy. But hey, I ain't come here to judge you. I came here to help. I just feel like if I'm having a good time, you can have a good time too. I feel like a lot of the people that I know or don't know, other than the fact that, like, you know, life happens, like real stuff happens where, like, you know, you lose a family member and stuff out of nowhere. I understand that. But I feel like a lot of people who are genuinely not having a good time at the start of the year are doing a few things. You either lied to yourself about your resolutions, or like you did the exact same drinking and party thing that you would do going into New Year's that you've done every year, smoking, all of that stuff. You've done every single thing that you would previously do, and it's just like, don't you think it's time for a change? Like, don't you think it's time for you to like actually do something different with yourself? And I'm not talking about the same old, well, your fun is different from my fun kind of thing. I'm talking about like actually like get up, make a change. Because I was having a conversation with somebody recently, and it's like, we was talking about like jobs and financial stuff, and it's like, you can sit here and say you want better finances this year, you want a breakthrough in your money this year, but you're still sitting in the same position. You ain't got no raise at your job in the past 5-10 years, nothing like that. I'm exaggerating, but you get what I mean. Like, you got to step out and actually make a change, be intentional with making a difference instead of doing the same exact thing. Because we all know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You're insane. You're actually insane. Yeah, you are. And on that same topic, school isn't for everybody, and I understand that. This isn't for the people who don't want to be in school. For the folks who want to be in school, the same things still apply. I feel like the reason that they're mad about what's going on or anything about school is because of how they start, number one, the year, but how they literally start the school year, every semester, every time. It's the same thing every time. You just drink and smoke your way through the new year, and you're about to do that exact same thing all throughout the school semester, barely get any sleep, barely eat properly, do everything else, then be behind on schoolwork or trying to catch up, and you're gonna be stressed out, asking yourself, why am I stressed out? It's you. It's self-inflicted. Literally. Do better. That's all I'm saying. Do better. Do better. Find somebody that's gonna tell you to straighten up, for real. That's really all it is. But you know, I mean, who am I? I'm just somebody who cares about your well-being, that's all. Hope you cared as much as I do. If you did grab your journal out at any point in time during this, I want to know what you wrote about yourself. Another thing that I've been doing lately is I've been writing down or keeping track of like 3 things that make me like happy or just notable throughout the day. That way I could like start to tell myself to appreciate more. Whether it's major or minor, it doesn't matter. It's just more so sitting in the art of appreciation, I guess you could say. I haven't done that yet today, so guess we can go do that right now. What you know about this? Yep. Ain't even gonna lie, we had to make a quick pit stop because I was hungry and I ain't eat, so. Yep. Call it what you want, but when I'm eating some food, I need me a show to watch. So in the meantime, before I start journaling, I had to bust down real quick and watch me some little Netflix. Yes, it's the moment I've been waiting for. I actually got this journal like a week or so ago as like a late Christmas present, but I've been waiting to write in it specifically just to show y'all the first time I wrote it in. I ain't even gonna lie. I just wanted to, make it a little memorable kind of thing. If you don't know how to say my name, it's jayshauntrains, not a maker, not a mocker. Get it right. But anyways, this is my little prayer journal. I'm just writing down my goals and all my little stuff for the day. I'm actually super grateful that I got this as a present because, I've been trying to find different and better ways to express myself, express my thoughts. And writing them down helps me to visualize it, oddly enough, even more. I already have a journal, like a regular notebook at home that I've been writing my stuff in for like the past couple of years, but I just was like, I don't know, I feel like this is such an upgrade because this is like more personal. This journal specifically for this. It has a section where I can write down my personal prayers, one for friends and family, one for community, whatever kind of community it's referring to. I have a section in it where I actually am able to, coincidentally enough, and I know this isn't a coincidence, but I'm able to write down my 3 things that I want to show gratitude for throughout the day. So that's amazing to me. Then I have a section in it as well that has like goals for tomorrow that I want to accomplish. So I don't know, I just feel like people are always talking about journaling, this and that, but like a prayer journal, that's so, like, I don't know if you're religious or not, or if you got a relationship with Jesus the Lord, but I don't know, this is like so much more deeper and on a personal level. So I really am super grateful for this. If y'all haven't done this before, I highly recommend you try it out. It'll also build like a level of consistency and dependence on you to submit to something other than yourself, and just, you know, release those thoughts out. When you release those thoughts and you can read it, you can picture it better. And maybe a journal isn't for you. Maybe like a vision board, or, you know, drawing stuff out, or just recording yourself on a audio voice memo. Maybe that works better for you. Whatever it is, highly recommend trying it out. Let me know what you think about that, for real. Also, this is just gonna be such a beautiful thing because I get to look like throughout the years or months, whatever, however long it takes me to fill this up, I get to notice and actually witness the growth within myself and the things that I used to ask for. I get to witness the things that came into fruition, all my past prayers. I want to actually take the time to be intentional and realize that I'm living in my prayers, whether it's like the good or the challenging things that come with those prayers. I want to actually notice it. So that's enough of my rambling. Y'all done had enough. Get you a journal. Holla at your boy. Y'all, so they're closing Barnes & Nobles right now in like 1 minute. So I just walked out, but today is pretty good. Once again, just chill vibes for real. I'm glad I just got to write stuff down and journal. I hope that everything I said today, like, nobody took it personal and felt like it was judgment. I hope it just called you to reflect on yourself for real. But anyways, I'm out for the night. Gotta go figure out something to do. It's only 7 o'clock, so see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Comment what you like. Yeah, once again, later. Girl, how I love you, I can't do myself. Stay out.